So this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little community, cause it feels so empty without online video. Hey everyone! So I am currently subscribed to 588 channels, and that is a lot for little old me to consume. It is a crap ton of channels. Not that these channels are crap. In my two previous installments of this series, I talked about my favorite YouTubers with under 1,000 subscribers and under 100 subscribers, and you can watch those in a handy little playlist I will make in the description down below in the bottom of my dress today, because I'm wearing a dress, because I'm fancy. Yeah. So this time I'm gonna tackle my favorite YouTubers under 10,000 subscribers, and I am veering more into the YouTubers that I admire more than I am friends with, which is an interesting shift, and it'll go more and more further into that realm, even though I feel like I'm definitely much closer to these people than I am to the people in the, you know the YouTube subscriber hierarchy. I'm not gonna explain that to you. So let's just get started in the under 10,000 subscribers range. So the first person I'm gonna talk about is Jess the Indecisive. I feel like Jess is the best friend we all need in this world. She is silly and fun and so real. She gives absolutely no shits about the type of content she puts out, but that doesn't mean she doesn't make good content. It just means she's not trying to please anyone with her content, and I love it. So one day she will make a 12-minute rant about something that she cares about, and then the next day she'll put up a video of her blowing up balloons with her friends, because that's just the way her channel is. You like see her whole personality on the channel, or what I assume is her whole personality, because I don't actually know her. You like see like all of the facets of her, which I think is awesome, since I think a lot of the times I'm personally kind of one note and I project a certain kind of personality, but Jess doesn't really care about that. She just posts what she wants, however she wants to, whenever she wants to, and it's great. So the video I'm going to recommend from her channel is called Some Thoughts on Public Spaces, and it's a 1-minute video about a thought that she had. I had a really hard time choosing one video that kind of encompasses all of her content, because it's all so different, but I thought this was a great starting point, and it's a relatively new one, so you get to see her now. So yeah, I think she's awesome. The second YouTuber I'm going to talk about is Super Sam Stuff. He is cool. Sam is a fantastic YouTuber who creates vlogs and short skits for the most part. He is obsessed with film and actually just made his first ever short film for YouTube, and I think it's fantastic. His vlogs have like a dry, self-deprecating sort of humor that I really enjoy, but I actually discovered him via the "Why is YouTube so white" conversation that was going on around this time last year, actually. So that just means he's not afraid to like tackle some more serious discussion too, even though most of his stuff is lighthearted. So the video I'm going to recommend from his channel is his short film, Streetlights Flicker. I think it is amazing. It's a little bit sci-fi. It's like very heartful, if that's a word. It's got a lot of heart, and it's a little bit of sci-fi, and it's a little bit of hope and in a dark time sort of thing, and I really like it, so go watch that. So the third YouTuber I'm going to talk about is called It's Radish Time. You may have heard of her before because Taylor is such a fantastic YouTuber. She makes short talk at the camera vlogs, and she is so good at it. I feel like she has mastered it and is getting better and better. Her videos are clean, concise, and always have a clear message. I think her videos show how an under 4-minute format is such a good format. She takes short and sweet anecdotes and makes them meaningful because she doesn't bury them in 12 minutes of discussion the way I am guilty of. Her videos are always well thought out, and I always feel like writing a very long comment after watching any of her videos, because she's just awesome at making me think, using the noggin, but in a fun way too. Like she's not like depressing. She just makes you think. Yeah, okay. The video I'm going to recommend from her channel is Bridge Stories with Hank Green. I'm not sure if she's with Hank or not. I think she is in this one, but she is discussing an important bridge in her life and also talking about how Hank uses talk about a bridge that's important to you to kind of jumpstart a discussion with a new person because it's something interesting and unique. And it also bridges you to that other person. Poetry. So it's a great video. I highly recommend you watch it. I left a very long comment about an important bridge in my life in her video, and I think I'm gonna make that into a video eventually too, because there's one bridge in my life that's very important, but you know, that's for another video. So the fourth person I'm going to talk about is Paul Roth. So Paul pretty much inspired this series. He is probably the YouTuber who is the most into small YouTube. He is constantly boosting other people's videos and helping them out. I personally discovered Paul because he shouted me out on Twitter by liking my video and proceeded to feature it in his Less Than Famous audition. It was my Less Than Famous audition, and he decided in his Less Than Famous audition video to have an entire half of the screen dedicated to showcasing other people's videos and other small YouTubers. And I just was so inspired by that, and it was such an honor to be featured there. And he didn't even he didn't have to do that. There was no need for him to do that, to show so many other creators and so many other creators that he cares about while trying to audition and get into a panel at VidCon. It was just it was like one of those moments where I was like, wow, you're a good person. Why have I never heard of you before? So then I subscribed to his channel. He makes really fun videos. So the video I'm going to recommend from his channel is 41 Things I Learned at 41, which I'm sure you've heard of this format where you list the things you've learned, one for every year that you have aged. You have lived. I shouldn't have said age, but yeah, he is 41 years old and he learned a lot by 41, so it was a really interesting and fun video to watch. I'm a huge fan of that format of video. It's like a thing to celebrate your birthday and reflect on like the past year and stuff, so I thought his was just really good. So the fifth and final YouTuber I'm going to recommend who has under 10,000 subscribers is Can't Stop Me, which is a pun, like can't stop me, can't stop me, which I'm a sucker for a good pun, especially if it includes your name. I was looking through my subscriptions trying to kind of fill out every bracket of this video series, and I was shocked to discover that Can't Stop Me had under 10,000 subscribers. Granted, he doesn't upload very often, but his videos are killer. He also posts a little bit about everything. He does parodies, he does vlogs, cinematic pieces, and dances. And I think you guys know how much I love vloggers who dance. So he does a little bit of everything, but I think but the video I'm going to recommend from his channel is probably one of his most popular videos. It's a racist sketch video, and it is hilarious, and it kind of takes down all of those people who make comedy that is racist and just not funny. He makes it funny because obviously it's taking down and punching up and stuff. So yeah, that is all of the YouTubers who are my favorites under 10,000 subscribers. I don't know why I can't speak, but apologies for not making a video last week. I had come back from Iceland and then things got hectic and stuff, so I decided not to make a video, and clearly I need to brush my shoulders off, yeah. Like, brush the rust off, or however you get rust off, I need to do that, because this was a kind of messy video. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Be sure to check out all of these channels. They are far better than I am. And let me know in the comments below who your favorites are, whether they were in this video or not. tell me who to check out, because clearly I have all the time in the world if I'm subscribed to 588 channels. Alright, so that is it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bunny, 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 bunny,